I'm sorry, but every time that I watched Tom and Jerry as a kid, I just felt really bad for Tom the whole time. I feel like life and Jerry just kind of treated him unfair. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to All in a Mouse's Night by Genesis. I don't know why I paused. It didn't sound right. Mouses? Isn't it mices? I don't know. Mises, mices, mouses. Genesis, Wind and Wuthering, released in 1976. Hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful and peaceful and restful night. Speaking of a mouse's night, what is your favorite mouse-related or rodent-related movie? I had to think about it for a second, and there is a stone cold classic from my childhood, Mouse Hunt. I think that's what it's called. Mouse Hunt was like a movie that I put on all the time as a kid. On the other hand, I remember this movie called Willard. I think the guy had control of rats, and I think the rats ate some guy. That kind of scared me when I was a kid. Mouse Hunt, though, definitely a classic comedy. Anyways, I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I'm likely not going to recover Blood on the Rooftops, the next song on the album, because I already covered it on JPMP, and I don't feel like I have really much else to add to it, besides it's a really good song, so I don't really see a reason to talk about it again. And then the next and last three songs on the album I'll do together, as you guys have been mentioning. Join me on Twitter, or join me in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of the song. Let's do it. This is All in a Mouse's Night by Genesis.
Sense a problem all the while, nearly the door. Suddenly he bumps into wood, the door is closed, the voice from the bed, he'll be exposed. Which way to run, must make for the hole, the light's been turned on, he's blind as a morning cold. Now I can see they're coming at me, they block at my door. Chance in hell. Come on, baby, let the poor thing go. I'm not sleeping with a finger on mirror. All right then, I'll fetch a box from below. Guarding carefully, they're very quick, you know. Chance to escape. Must run out quick, but it's already late. I'm out on the stairs. They won't catch me now. I've been running the house now. I'll make it downstairs and into the bread bin. That would be nice. Suddenly he bumps into fire that's very unwise. It carries much quicker than men in their eyes. The chase that ensues can have only one end, unless outside help steps in for our friend in need. But now the cat comes in for the kill. This porridge race from blood will spill. Yes, it will. my back to the wall. Then comes this monster mouse, he's 10 feet tall, with teeth and claws to match. It only took one blow.
The ending of the song was stellar. The ending of the song was fantastic. Big epic climax. I love what Banks and Hackett are doing there. It's almost like they're soloing on top of each other, but at the same time they're working like very harmoniously, which I guess now that I'm thinking about it, that would be what harmony is, working on top of each other. But they just sound really good together, especially in the ending of the song. I'm a bit mixed on the song as a whole on the first listen, only because before the ending, like, it sounded a little bland, and I didn't really like love it. It didn't grab me the way that some of Genesis' other works grab me. And I do like the storytelling elements. I like the song and the story that they have going on with the plot between the mouse and, you know, the people trying to catch the mouse. They catch the mouse, and, you know, the wife is like, let him go, let him go. So they let him go, and the mouse thinks he has a way out. And then the cat comes out of nowhere and just, like, finishes the mouse. But, like, I like the story. I like what they do with it. Musically, I like how they even change it according to who's speaking, which character is playing which part. I like how the music changes according to that. So, for example, when it goes back to the mouse's perspective, like, the music kind of simmers down and almost sounds like the mouse is creeping around, sneaking around, trying to get out of there before the cat or anyone really wakes up and catches them. And then I like how with the couple, the music kind of shifts a little more. It becomes a lot more up-tempo, and it actually sounds, because of the swing that they have in it and because of the rhythm, almost like a dialect or a dialogue between two people. And I don't know if that's intentional or not intentional, but that sounds good either way, and I think that that's really creative. I like that bass line. It's just very steady. I like all of the work that Banks does in the song, and I feel like I do like this song. Let me revert my initial thoughts on the song. I do like it. I may not love it, but I definitely enjoy it. The sounds that Tony comes up with, and even Hackett, I like the way that he comes in around these sounds, because this is definitely Banks' song. But you can hear Hackett around him, playing around him, providing a lot of the atmosphere and a lot of the ambience into the song. This is the type of song that reminds me of like Harold the Barrel, or, you know, Robbery, Assault and Battery. What's the other one that I'm conveniently forgetting right now? Why can't I think of it? Get 'Em Out by Friday. It reminds me of those songs, like where it's like a comedy element. Epic Forest, that was the other one I was trying to think of. And I feel like it gets the story right, because I do like the story. I think it's funny. Definitely very Tom and Jerry-ish. But like, I also like how the music plays around it. I just don't think the music takes a lot of chances. And maybe that's okay. This definitely feels like, out of the ones that I've listened to so far, the safest and perhaps even most reserved out of all of those kind of tracks. Still keeping Genesis humor elements intact, but just kind of simplifying things a little bit. And you know what? That's okay because the end result is good. But I don't find it as exciting, for example, as Harold the Barrel. I don't find it as energetic as Robbery, Assault, and Battery, even though I don't really like that song that much. Like, it has a little bit of life to it, and even Epping Forest, like, as wordy as it is, it has a lot to say, but it says it pretty well. This one I feel gets the point across, it just doesn't inspire. And I do like the shifts, like I mentioned, as the perspectives change. I do like how the music will change perspectives as well. I think that that's really cool. And I like this ending soliloquy as we get the cat side of the story. This is hilarious. I'm sorry, the music, first of all, really builds up really nicely in the ending section, but I have to mention the lyrics there where the cat is telling his side of the story, and he says, "There I was with my back to the wall. Then comes this monster mouse, he's 10 feet tall. With teeth and claws to match, it only took one blow." Like, the cat had to defend himself. There was this monster mouse. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen a monster mouse, but I was over in St. Augustine once, which is this really cool town, this little fort over here in Florida. And we were just walking down the street, and I thought it was a cat. It was not a cat, because it just slid itself right into the sewer. It was just a big old rat. So hey, for all we know, the cat side might be the right side. But I don't know if I've seen a mouse that's, 10 feet tall. But regardless, I like how the music really quiets down there, and the cat, Phil, being the cat, he sounds really defenseless. He sounds scared for his life. I had no choice. My back was against the wall, and there was this 10-foot monster mouse. It looked like Master Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But this ending is sublime with a capital S-U-B-L-I-M. I mean, this is really good. And then getting into the lyrics, "I can't see you, but I know you're there. Gotta get beside you, 'cause it's really cold out there. Come up close to me, you'll soon be warm. Hold me tightly like we're sheltering from a storm." And then the mouse, "Think I might go out for a stroll into the night and out of this hole. Maybe find me a meal walking along this new shag pile. Presents a problem all the while, nearly the door." And then the narrator, "Suddenly he bumps into the wood. The door is closed, a voice from the bed. He'll be exposed. Which way to run? Must make for the hole. But the light's been turned on. Now he's blind as a mole in coal." I even like the way that the lyrics kind of change alongside of the structure of the music and the patterns of the rhythms there. And then I like how further on the couple and the people there, they're like, just let this thing go. Don't hurt it. Just let it go. And even the mouse says, like, the door's been opened. Now's the chance to escape. But he bumps into a pile of fur, i.e. a cat, and the cat takes care of the rest of it. So yeah, it's a decent song, and I did enjoy my listen of it. It's not like mind-blowing, but not every song needs to be mind-blowing. I just want to enjoy some music. Anyways, I would love to know your thoughts on the song. You can join me on Twitter. Join me in the comments down below. Hope you're having just a fantastic night, and I hope nothing goes bump in it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.